everyone. Welcome back to Scorn. Now, we will cut and we will come back to where we were previously, before I died yet again, but there's been a little bit of a change. Previously, I had been recording with a GTX 960 2GB graphics card, and I have to concede, as much as I was somewhat complaining over the FPS drops, that is a fairly old card. It's a very entry-level gaming card, and I was due for an upgrade. I am now recording with a 6GB GTX 1060, so this should hopefully be a little bit better. I have given this a quick test run, and although there is a little bit of stuttering, otherwise it's fairly consistent, so this should be a lot easier to manage. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and run this in a slightly more concise way, because I've worked out there's a few ways I can avoid triggering certain enemies, which will allow me to conserve my ammo and ideally my health. And I will also try and talk more about the game rather than bitching about the frames per second, because I did look back over my previous set and go, I've really just been grumbling. I haven't actually been doing much like constructive stuff. So yeah. We will be back in just a second, most likely with little intercuts as I do stuff around the level. See you in a second. Aha, actually, I was looking around for you last time. This motherfucker here moves, so I'll actually suss him out now, and that saves me a lot back row. Even though his giblets do jiggle in quite an amusing fashion. Okay, right, and zoom. Sussed. Lovely. 3 shots, nice and efficient. What? What? That just spawned shit somewhere else. I do not want another monster just suddenly popping up to fuck with me. I can hear you fucking moving, you little bastard. Where are you? Not in the mood. Not in the mood in the slightest. I don't even have that bloody shotgun yet. Right, let's go. Baby, I've missed you. Come to daddy. Also, I just noticed that thing's got a goddamn feeding tube. Ugh. There is a distinct masturbatory edge to a lot of the weapons in this, which I suppose is like the logical endpoint for most weapons. It's that sort of, well, this is mostly a penis extension, but you know what. Yep, fully loaded, 3 more shots. I will have to burn 2 getting out of here, because 2 of these walkers come out. Hopefully we should be able to deal with them in fairly short fashion. Fuck off. Fuck off! Oh god! Sort of skin the front half of him. Holy shit. Well, that worked. Right. Now, from this point, I have 2 options. I can either go to the right and go up that ramp, or I can go back the way I came and go past the large floaty nodule. Just love undulating gristle. How fucking fabulous. Oh god. Oh my god, can I kick them around? Yes! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful game. Come here. I'm going to do foul and pleasant things to you. So I'm going to go back up this way, because I believe this is actually a slightly smarter direction. And if I go off to the right-hand passage, it just takes me a long way around to arrive at something which doesn't actually help me at all. So, hopefully, this will work out slightly better for me. The slight drawback is I will also have to run past the weird, noduly, floaty testicle Cthulhu thing, which will not do me many favours, but as long as I do it quickly... Oh, God, no. Okay, I'm done. Oh, much better. Right. Let me just unclip my... Right, so now I've got time to talk about it. I'm really warming up to this. I mean, I was kind of interested in the way this game was designed to begin with, the aesthetics of it, the way they were balancing the weapons, the way the world looks. Oh shit! Forgot this arsehole was here. Come on, little fucker. Ah, if I move only a little bit, I can actually... Come on, come on. Love a leaning ability in this. Sort of Fortune was ahead of its time in that regard. A lot of games don't really give you that option. Have some of that, you fucker. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, the look of the game. Because there's another game I play a lot, and I do really love it, called Warframe, and I know I've probably talked about it once or twice before. And the idea is, one of the main, well, I suppose like they are the only main race, are the Orokin, who are exceedingly high-tech, aesthetics-obsessed humans who just like transgress to the point where they all sort of look like fucking Salvador Dali paintings. But one of the big things was all their ships were actually partially organic in nature, and while originally they looked beautiful, clean, pristine, with white and gold, you can also find corrupted and rotting versions of those ships, and I'm getting the same vibe from this game where, looking at the actual architecture, take the colour palette away from it, take all the kind of weird meat moss stuff away from it, and this would actually look quite striking and quite beautiful, even though the architecture itself is quite alien. But then adding to it and like having these weird bony growths kind of sluicing out of the wall, they look almost like calcified growths or tumours that are like eating their way out of the wall, and then that just seems like general decay. This seems like a whole other infection that's just running rampant over everything else. Like, I feel like the guys have done a really nice job of doing some visual storytelling without really relying on actually, you know, telling you a story. They just put all these things into motion, and how you interpret them is up to you. Right, because I also, the blurb in the game does also is also very clear in saying you will not have your handheld, you will be not given many cutscenes, it will be very much a case of you are here, deal with it. Also I noticed, because I was looking at my reflection, we are mostly human. I mean, lungs, ribs, breastplates, weird groinal bone piece there, fingernails, toes, all that sort of thing, but damn, I've got a big head and some kind of collar on, so I'm going with the working theory that the main protagonist, at the very least, and to be honest, maybe like everyone else here, it was once human, and this is the byproduct of some, I don't know, genetic experimentation, some kind of virus. Right, mooks come out of this general direction, don't they? I think they sluice out the ceiling. Right, so what I want to do is be quite cagey, because I'll come around that corner. One will pop out the right, one will pop out the left. I know I'm gaming this slightly, but can you fucking blame me? It's a bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Also, nice little neat point I noticed on earlier as well. These ones do still look somewhat organic in nature, so there's definitely a grounding of organic technology in this culture, but the one that was back over in the other room with the weird distended Cthulhu testicle type device, that was a lot more veiny. So it looks like this stuff will actually just like infect and shut down certain things, which is kind of interesting. Again, it's because I mean, it is a suggested thing that biotechnology will eventually replace circuitry, just because it's far easier to. Oh god! Oh Jesus! No! 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 Oh god! Come on, you fucker! God damn it! Oh, I am. Well, this is what happens, doesn't it? Alright, we'll be back in a bloody second after I've done all that again. Come on, Scorn. Come on. I want to like you. I want to like you. But and I know this is an alpha. It's going to give me a hard time. But come on, man. Don't be that kind of guy. Don't be that kind of guy. Oh, dear. Alright, we'll be back when, well, you get the general gist. We'll be back once I've gone through the entire level again. Right, so we're back. Slightly concerningly, oh god, frame rate, come on. Slightly concerningly, my microphone actually fucking disconnected for a while there, and my keyboard locked up, so I'm hoping this is not going to be an issue. It may just be that the alpha's putting a lot more strain on my CPU than it normally does. But yes, we are now back. We shall now start trying to work our way back to where we were bloody before. When it's not the enemies killing me, it's the game just going, you've had your time now, fuck off. Oh, good lord. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Oh, also, apparently, if I do this, that just sort of kills him straight away, so I might as well take advantage of that. Whoop! Things can make less weird undulating noise, that'd be great. Have some of that, you fuck! Nice. Oh, see, we're getting frugal. Getting more frugal than a fucking Poundland half-price sale. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Also, just pass the question, does this look like that? Does this remind anyone else of that machine that doctors use to test people's prostates? I mean, like, pretend to like, they practice, like, you know what I mean. It's the arsehole fingering machine. I'm just saying. If you come up with a prize, that's probably not a great sign for the guy you're testing. Did you find a tumour? No, but I found a cuddly toy and a stapler, so, could things stop undulating up there? It's freaking me the fuck out. I don't like it. Christ. Well, I suppose that's actually rather good horror, is that you hear something spawning, but it's not immediately near you. Oh, dear. And we're back. Let's hopefully do this again with a little bit more joie de vivre and a little less crashing. Oh dear. Right, so, got the shotgun, got our key. We're going to go back the other way. We're going to take care of that little chicken thing. Raise the bridge, take care of those two noodly dudes, and then we should be good to go back down in that direction I found previously. So we should be a little bit ahead of the game. We are still pretty much... Oh, Jesus. No, hang on. Don't stand there and just immediately fucking die to it. I'm going to want that first, aren't I? Oh. Where do we even put these? Let me just check. Let me switch this over. Do I just... I insert it into my arse, apparently. I suppose that's nature's pocket. It's a bit horrifying, but sure. I mean, it's understandable for the pistol, but when you're putting the shotgun bit away? Yee! Hope you're doing cages, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, God, why? Please, no. Okay, right. Pop this open. The bubblegum flavour of the two keys. Right. Where is this little shitter? Fuck off! Oh, dear. I haven't played Alien Isolation, and I know I really should, although I'm not fantastic with, like, you must avoid the bad guy survival horror games. I like the agency of kicking the shit out of things. But man, like, I love I love the look and the feel of the weapons in that game, and I'm getting the exact same vibe from this. That sense of, when you shoot something, it's been fucking shot. Even if you wing it, it's like, okay, you just propelled a 6-ounce slug of bone, apparently, right into me. I'm gonna take mild exception to that, because ow. Right. You know what? Let's take care of these dudes before we raise the bridge, because this seems to be where things get a little bit uncertain. Fuck. Your fucking face. Oh my god. Ah, no, thank god. There we go. So when they get a bit twitchy, that's when we know to take care of them. Well, that's when we know when we have taken care of them. Oh, okay. Game went a little bit sideways there for a second. But I think we're good. Yeah, you keep undulating over there. Oh god, I don't... What the fuck? You're dead, mate! Stop it! Oh god, I honestly don't know if that's an intentional thing or if that's the physics engine. It's... Ugh. It's vile is what it fucking is, but still. Yeah, I can hear you over there, mate. I'm not impressed. I'd rather you fucked off. I kind of want to investigate that, and if it is a gribbler, we can fucking kill it, but... Yeah. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier about the architecture as well. Like, this definitely feels like something that was put together, like, with certain degrees of aesthetics in mind. There's a certain amount of fluting and kind of ornate design on everything that makes it look quite pleasant. It's just interesting to try and work out where the intentional design comes from, where the rot begins, and where the just general gribbly design of the whole place is. Oh, you little fucker. Have that, you little shit. Ah, and there's the other bastard. Right. I've got something for you. It rhymes with snot gun. In fact, knowing this, it could genuinely be a snot gun. Fuck off! Or disco dance. It's entirely up to you. Oh, little bastard. That hurt. Glad I turned you into... Oh. Put you off your fucking dinner, it does. Oh, dear. Okay, you're dead. You're sort of just cuddling that dude, which... I mean, at the end of the day, it's your choice, not mine. I'm not going to complain. Right, so if we head down here... Yeah, these weird little noodly guys. I can only imagine, like, this is some kind of ecosystem and different things play different parts and disassemble or goop. We've just gone back round to where we fucking were anyway. God damn it. Okay, I've been a bit dense here. I should have just gone through here. Yeah, because I could have just gone back round. It would have required a bit more walking around, but... Fuck. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, feel free to come over this way. I will shoot you in the fucking grill. Have that, you fuck. Come on. Oh, there we go, good. So 2 shots are all I really need, unless I catch them unawares, in which case I can actually just take them out with a single shot, which is quite nice, actually. That rewards more stealthy gameplay. Which is always nice to see, where you going in guns blazing, while cathartic does not necessarily mean you'll be able to finish the fucking game. You will die, and you will die messily. That said, some health and ammo right now would be very much appreciated, so if you could go out of your way to salvage some of that for me, game, I would give you a little tickle. I'll give you a little tickle in one of those big glandular areas. Come on, you fucker. Oop, oop, oop. Did I just miss you? Oh, well, he's dragging his limb around now, so I suppose he's not too much of a threat, to be perfectly honest. Are you going to have a Barney, or are you just going to sit there? Aww. I feel a tiny bit bad about that, but at the same time, you would have tried to fucking kill me, so you know what? Deal with it. Although being able to shoot a wound's kind of interesting. Right, reload. We are now at a point where I have never been before, so I expect to die in the next 25 seconds. Let's see what we can pull off here. You gonna do anything? Gonna start shit? No, good man. If this is the end of the demo, by the way, I'm gonna be somewhat cheesed. Oh dear, okay, well. You're not moving, so I can only assume you're not going to be a problem. And I'm just getting a manta ray vibe from that, or is that just me? Maybe it's just me. I was watching Blue Planet recently. Oh, fuck it. Large quantity of dicks. Oh god, you are right! Oh, you little bastard, fuck off. Ah ha ha! Fuck off! Come on. Fuck off, you. Right, go on, you're gonna explode now. Thank you. And where's your bloody mate? Or does I wing him sufficiently to... Whah! Fuck you. Have some of that, you little shit. Are you dead? Are you dead? Yes, you are. Fan-fucking-tastic. And we've just got one shot with a shotgun and one mag of this. It's doable. It just requires some distinct precision shooting. Okay. We're in a nice tight corridor where shit is most likely going to try and grondle me. So I'm going to break out the old anti-grondling device. Seems like a particularly smart idea. How many more shots we got for this? Assuming... Ah, fuck, we're all out. Okay, fair enough. We're not going to be using anti-grondling device because the anti-grondling device has, well, grundled all it can for the moment. Oh, God. Could the music stop being oppressive? Please. Oh, dear. Not in the mood. Not in the mood for this. Ah. What the fuck and where the fuck, I think, are the two main questions I need to ask right now. What the fuck's going to kill me and where the fuck's it going to come from? Oh, was that the end of the demo? Motherfucker! Well, that was the Scorn Alpha. To be absolutely fair to it, because obviously this is an alpha, it's very early, and you're not going to get a tremendous amount of gameplay necessarily, but you're going to get a good idea of what the game can do. Yeah, I'm interested. I mean, performance is a thing, but again, it's an alpha, and it's quite a high-concept game, so the graphics are fairly intensive, and I'm not running the most powerful rig in the world. So, yeah, I backed it, obviously, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with this, and I've not backed a Kickstarter game that I haven't liked yet, so keep the trend going, guys, that'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the way the game looks, obviously that's one of the big USPs that the game is selling itself on, but I'm really liking just the approach it's going towards, in that a lot of alphas and betas and promotional material would normally try and sell you on, you are the hero, you are the villain, you are the blah 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 blah, trying to throw you into the sense of you have purpose in the game. Because Scorn is going from more of a, you're in a totally alien landscape, you have a vague idea of what you need to do, but you need to figure out how you can do it. Just helps add this extra sense of unease, which I think some horror games just don't quite capture so well. A lot of horror games, especially more modern ones, go with there is normalcy and then there is the unknown, and the unknown is what's supposed to be scary. Whereas this is more along the lines of, the unknown is normal. You will be totally immersed in it, and it is down to you to figure it out. So it's like a transgressive sort of horror story, in that it is immediately horrifying because you're using your own kind of own natural values or own natural perception of the way the world is. But I'm assuming as you would start to play through it, you would start to take things as normal, and you'd start to try and almost acclimatise to this alien landscape, which I figure is probably what the guys are trying to look to do, is so you look beyond just the and you actually start to appreciate the beauty and the design and just the ecosystem that this world represents. Plus, it helps that the combat is fucking difficult, quite meaty. It could do with a bit more fluidity to it, but again, you got to tread that line in survival horror where if you're too quick and easy, it becomes Doom, and if you're too ploddy, it becomes, I don't know, first Resident Evil. So you've got to toe like a fine line between them. We managed to get to the end of it without actually needing any more ammo, which is quite nice, but it did reward judicious shot placement and actually navigating around and spotting your enemies early, which is quite good as well. yeah, I want to see where this game goes. I'm very interested to see what it does, and I will definitely be doing a full playthrough when this comes out. I am quite excited to see what they do with this. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with me flailing around and being hopelessly shit and crashing the game several times and all that goodness. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.